Oh! Look how bright everything is. Hang on. Fair play, those curtains are rubbish. Hey guys, Dan from World of Mr. Grey, Dandalf the Grey, and we are back to watch some Slapped Ham breakdown and analysis. It's not a reaction. I'm sure some of you have noticed that I have not made a debunking video in, when was the last time? A month ago. And it's simply because I haven't seen anything worthy of a debunk, to be honest with you. You know, that's the only reason. I do the full-blown debunking videos when I find something worthy of a debunk. The other ones, if they're little small debunks, I don't bother. And I often wonder, those weights in the background, every time I look at them, I often wonder, do people think I'm a proper Chad? I'm really not. It's just I got nowhere else to put them. I do wonder if people think, what an idiot. Look at him trying to show he lifts weights. It's not what it is. I just got nowhere to put them. So we're going to look at, I wanted to watch this one yesterday, but I didn't get around to it. Get your paranormal fix with these scary videos. And I can already see Tim Morozov in the thumb. I always spell his name incorrectly, by the way, but thank you for pointing out. Let's see what we can see. What I always forget to say is please go to Slapped Ham's original video, which I have linked down below. Like and subscribe, whatever you want to do, and then come back here and watch this. I can already see Tim Morozov. I like the channel. But by the way, for those new here, I talk a lot, I pause a lot, because I like to analyze things and see how things are done. Sometimes I can't, and we just move on, but this is what I do in these kind of videos. Okay. Glad we got that out of the way. Ghost, baby! More UFOs. What does that say? Bro, please go live stream on more time in the house. I've never seen anything like that in real time. Just have really started watching your page. Okay. Oh my god, it's a rocking horse.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is
Slapped Ham.
Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that may just keep you up at night. So hit that
Let's see,
subscribe
shall we?
button and get ready for more creepy content.
Just like this.
Clip Hantu is a YouTube channel based in Indonesia that
Already!
investigates dark and eerie places.
Already
They
we
often
have this
stream live
bullshit.
to their audience as they explore abandoned buildings and other allegedly haunted places. In this clip, Clip Hantu explores an abandoned medical clinic. Not long into the clip, something eerie happens. Watch. Creepy as this
I don't know why the
movie
video's
is,
sped up.
It's what they caught later in the clip that has left many viewers freaked out.
The video is sped up. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm watching this. I already know it's the same as those Bismillah videos. Exact same shit. Where they take their mates along and to go around in front of them, move things, peek out in their Adidas top.
As you can see, a body seems to appear out of nowhere.
Of course it
The
does.
examination bench was empty when he entered the room. Yet, seconds later, when he pans past, what appears to be a wrapped up body is now lying on the slab.
Or it was that little jump cut you just saw there, right there. Easily spotted for those who know how to see them. Ready?
Body
I'm gonna say
is
cut.
now
Ready?
lying on the slab.
Cut. Cat. C-U-T, not cat. It's the
Plenty
basic
of viewers
stuff
said
they
it
always
could
do
just
in
be a
these
friend of
videos.
the YouTuber wrapped up in some sort of sheet lying on the table. While this is certainly plausible, there's no way of knowing for certain.
Callan, you know it's highly plausible. It's not only plausible. That's exactly what it is. But we shall move on.
A fun idea
Demonic
or a disaster
presence.
waiting to happen? That seems to be the ultimate question for many paranormal loving fans. YouTuber Tim Morozov wanted to find this out for himself, so he decided to stay in a home riddled with haunted stories in a
Now I'm gonna watch this one because you know the Tim Morozov channel is an entertaining channel, but I've debunked him 3 times by showing the masks and the editing techniques he uses, and for those who don't know, which you should know by now, but for those who don't know, he puts his own disclaimer in the beginning of his video saying that it is all made for entertainment, nothing is real. Not for the laws of YouTube. But yeah, Tim, you know, even though the disclaimer he puts in is like, it's up for barely a second, you know, he has got a disclaimer up saying it's not real, it's just bullshit. But anyway, let's watch it anyway.
Remote part of Russia. The YouTuber had first heard about the house from an amateur metal treasure hunter who had visited the home in search of precious metals.
And by the way, the game Summer of '58, which I'm currently playing, is like a Tim Morozov simulator. It's brilliant.
During his search, the man said he saw strange signs and phrases written on the wall and began to feel uneasy. He claims he started to hear whispers in his ear, and the word devil was spoken by an invisible presence near him.
Let's see what you got, Tim.
In the video, Morozov decides to investigate the house with an ultraviolet
Oh, he's
light.
using a black light.
Надпись увидел.
Never take a black light into a
На
bedroom.
печке.
Word of warning. Or is this supposed to be right and you can only see in the black
a
light?
scribble of indecipherable symbols, though one can be made out an upside-down cross.
Напоминает такой же, как тот там. Перевернутый крест.
I wonder now, obviously I've spoken about this many times. Sorry to pause it again, but I've spoken about this many times where he's got this disclaimer. He puts out as it's purely entertainment, even though he only puts it for 1 second in the beginning of the video. And what's his name? Derek? Is it Derek? Dennis from Dark Ghost Paranormal. They used to have a channel together called Nerve Paranormal. I think it was Nerve. And although they don't do that channel anymore, I wonder if they still work together. I wonder if it's still those two going to these places and one of them, moving things and doing all kinds of stuff. Or do they just go there and edit in and use editing techniques? I don't know. I do often wonder if Dennis is just behind the corner somewhere in these Tim Morozov videos. The only creepy doll you want to be concerned about is Annabelle. Look at him staring, constantly watching the back of my head. I can feel him every day.
Не сказал бы, что привлекательная кукла.
With the cameras all set up and the equipment ready to go, Morozov decides to get some sleep. Take a look at what the cameras caught.
Oh, we see something moving there. I'm going to say there's a mask right there. Just where the split is in between the cupboards and where he supposedly... Is that where he's sleeping? I think that's where he's sleeping. Yeah, that's where the mask... That's where I would put the mask, which I've shown how to do. I do plan on making that video, by the way. It's showing in detail how to do it. But that's where I would put the mask if I was going to make a ghost video, which I did, by the way, for April Fools. Go check it out.
Then something else is caught.
Is that my phone or is it the phone on his camera? Again, if it's just him there, I would do the exact same thing. I would put the mask right there. In fact, I'd draw it right down there. And in line with the bed. So obviously then I can just record myself or Tim sleeping or supposedly sleeping. Insert that footage in earlier and then go back and pull the chair. Because obviously you can't see the legs. And pull the chair out of shot or whatever. But I put the mask right there. That's where I put the mask.
The chair looks as if it's being pushed and pulled by an invisible force.
Now notice how I'm not just calling out that this is all totally bullshit because I already know. I'm not going to say that's bullshit because I know. I already know it's bullshit. I'm just pointing out where I would put the masks in for making a ghost video. Because it's Tim Morozov.
Moments later, a dresser opposite the sleeping YouTuber seems to open all on its own.
Again, the mask would still be there. You could still use the exact
there are
same
also
mask
eerie
shape.
Sounds that can be heard in the distance. It almost sounds like a muffled growl.
I don't know if you can hear that. Sounds like someone gargling mouthwash.
The YouTuber then wakes up and begins inspecting his footage. That's when we can hear a glass breaking in the distance. Luckily, the cameras were still rolling.
I'm sure he's been to this house so many times. I'm sure this is the same house they use, or Tim at least. Maybe Dark Ghost Paranormal as well. I'm fairly sure this is the exact same house they use, just every now and again it's dressed in a different way or filmed from a different angle. I'm sure this is the same house. I'm sure it is. Unless all old houses in Russia have the exact same layouts. Oh, look, he's doing the exact same effect he did, which I did a total breakdown of a few months back, where he opened the cupboard door and he was looking and turned to it. He's doing the exact same effect. Look.
As if all this wasn't creepy enough, something even more terrifying takes place. Morozov is inspecting some equipment. More activity is captured on film. Take a look.
Нихера себе. Нифига это вообще сейчас. Дико.
There's no denying there is a ton of creepy paranormal
Again,
activity
masks.
that seems to be happening here.
In fact,
The question is, what is the
I'm going
source?
to pause this. I'm going to quickly do a quick effect. Ready? Oh, he's moving. He's looking around the room. He's looking. He's standing up. And there he goes. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? That's what you can do with masks.
To get your take on this creepy footage in the comment section down below.
Disclaimer!
Video about
That Tim
here
Morozov, by the way, was a full 10 minutes of his 20-minute video.
is
Fair play.
someone or something running around in the background. Unfortunately, TikTok user Wahid_PC
TikTok.
uploaded a clip that showed just that.
TikTok. Remember
In the video,
that.
we see a small child sitting on the floor in the middle of frame. Watch what happens.
Cute little baby, though.
In the background, we can see what looks to be a small dark figure running past the doorway.
I mean, could it be another kid? Yes, 100% yes, it could be. Oh, it could... Actually, it could be a jacket being thrown
the
across.
uploader said that just the child and the camera holder were the only ones in the house when the clip was taken.
Of course
so there
it
shouldn't
was.
have been anyone else in the home. Many took this
Yeah, actually, it just looks like a piece of clothing being thrown across the doorway.
child and the camera holder were the only ones in the house when the
Ready?
clip was taken. So there shouldn't have been anyone else in the home.
Yeah.
Many took this with a grain of salt, however, and said that it was probably just another child running around in the house. Still, others were creeped out by the speed of the figure.
See, they actually said it
Is a
could have been
small
another
child
kid. Well,
capable of running that fast.
call me
And if it's
shocked.
not a child. Sky off the coast of
UFOs,
Huntington
here we
Beach,
go.
California.
Which third phase of moon when
Mysterious
need
sighting
him?
was
Need him.
posted to the TikTok account UFO channel.
TikTok again.
In the clip, the camera holder shows viewers a wide shot of the ocean, explaining that he's on a ferry with no land or other boats around. You can see a cluster of bright lights hovering above the water.
We're in the middle of the ocean. On a ferry.
Most people's go-to explanation was that these lights were actually a group of floating lanterns.
That's exactly what I was going
People
to say.
often release these lanterns
That's
into
exactly
the
what
sky
I was
from a
going to say
beach,
then.
either as part of a holiday celebration or a group event.
I mean, you can't tell
Still,
for sure,
others
but
were doubtful,
that would be my
claiming
first
it was
response.
some kind of alien surveillance.
no. The reason why they look more bright is because obviously because of the film, the camera using, the aperture is. Let me think now. Let me think off the top of my head. The aperture is bigger, which makes the lights more glary, if you know what I mean. Gives it more bloom, should say. I mean, if you were looking at that with the naked eye, the lights probably wouldn't look that bright.
In June 2021, TikToker Samuel Aldridge,
Gosh,
who goes
TikTok
by
heavy
his
this
name
one, bloody hell.
Slamuri, began posting videos documenting
The
an
haunting
alleged
of Samuel
in his home.
Aldridge.
He claims strange things have been happening around his house, unexplained noises have been heard coming from the attic, and objects often move about the house without reason. However, it was when things began happening to his young daughter that the haunting took a turn for the worst. Aldridge set up cameras all around
That's a
his
bloody
house to
nice
try and
house, that
find-
it is. That how much does a house like that cost? That's a bloody nice house. These TikTokers, I tell you what, they don't half make some bloody bucks with these shitty little ghost videos, I tell you now.
What was happening on film? The first video begins by showing footage of the TikToker's living room. Watch what he caught on camera.
Right, that one, I think there is a mask right there. Although, it could be mine, because of the low quality of the camera, you could put a string, you could put a fishing wire anywhere but there, and you would not see it. I've done the exact same thing in various videos, where I've used the fishing wire for like little jokey setups, or just to show how things are done, and you will not see those strings. Even in high quality camera, it's tough to see really low grain, what was that what they call it? Fishing wire.
Clip
Definitely
then
be a
cuts to
fishing
view
wire
of a
there, but
hallway. An antique
you know.
just in front of a dresser begins moving. The second clip finds the TikToker upstairs in a room. He hears a sound nearby and goes to investigate. He reaches a ledge that shows us downstairs, where we can see the rocking
horse again!
Once again by itself.
And there's nobody
All
in
of a
the
sudden,
room.
there's a loud banging sound, and the TikToker whips the camera around. We can see a small door in the wall, perhaps an entrance to the attic. The third video, filmed as a live video going out to thousands of viewers, shows things getting even creepier. While exploring a crawl space in his roof, he discovered a series of names etched into the wall. The TikToker reads the names out loud.
I don't know, previous
As soon
owners
as he
maybe?
reads the name
Previous
Norman,
owners' kids,
his
maybe?
flashlight begins to flicker on and off.
Norman. Are y'all seeing this?
He asks his live viewers if they're seeing what he's seeing. He says Norman once more, and the flashlight continues to flicker.
Where's my torch? These kind of torches is exactly what he's got over there, pretty much. But these are the kind of torches, look. They're notorious for flashing if you don't push the button properly, or if you just slightly touch the button. See, it's like a click. See? If I only slightly touch it, like so, it goes like that. Apologies to anyone who's doesn't like flashing lights, but just showing something. It's easy to do on the fly in a live stream. That's the point.
Norman?
Now notice how that, and this is always the case, right? Always the case. When you watch these videos, like, and they show, like, look, this security camera, the rocking horse moved, and whatever the hell that other thing moved. But when it's a live stream, nothing happens. I mean, maybe it's circumstantial, I don't know, but nothing seems to happen in the live stream except for his torch going weird, which he's probably doing. Happens all the time.
TikToker is filming his daughter walking around in the kitchen.
Abigail.
She turns and walks down and opening to the left. The TikToker calls out her name but receives no response. Watch what happens.
Abigail. Abigail?
If we replay that again and listen closely, you can hear an eerie voice in the background call out what sounds like mine.
Abigail. Abigail? Abigail? Abigail?
Panicking, the TikToker frantically searches his house.
So
for
much
his daughter.
bollocks is unreal.
Where is Abigail?
He looks in multiple rooms but finds nothing.
Abigail?
The mother probably picked her up.
Buddy.
Aldridge eventually finds his daughter back in her room in her crib crying.
If you want to make shitty ghost videos, fine, right? If you want to make it to try and get some clout or whatever, fine. Don't bring your bloody kids into it. They don't know what's going on when you're making your shitty bloody ghost videos. Keep your kids out of it.
Viewers were absolutely terrified for the daughter, saying that Aldridge should immediately seek help from a local priest or exorcist to cleanse the house of its paranormal activity.
Yo. Are no. Abigail. Abigail. Where you at?
I think he just used the jump cut again,
Abigail.
by the way.
Abigail. Where you at?
God, I tell you what,
No,
these
Abigail.
bloody
Seek help from a
TikTokers.
local
Ready?
priest or exorcist to cleanse the house of its paranormal activity.
Cut!
Yo.
There's the cut.
No. Abigail.
Oh, these
Abigail.
TikTokers,
Where
man.
at?
Paranormal TikTokers,
Yeah.
I should say. Some people, you know.
How did you... What? Where are you?
Ultimately, no one knows what is actually happening in Samuel Aldridge's home. He continues to post
where's the
updates
mother?
to his TikTok account. We'll put a link
Probably
in the
behind him in the
description
camera.
box below. It's well
Behind
worth
the
checking
camera.
out. Instagrammer
Oh, we got a dancing
Courtney
girl.
posted what was supposed to be a goofy clip of a lady dancing around her house. Instead, it turned into something that's making many viewers give the
Something
video
runs
a
across the
double take.
banister upstairs, maybe?
The clip shows a girl dancing in the middle of a messy living room. Watch what happens.
Oh, no, okay.
For some reason, the light to the very left begins swinging back and forth, seemingly all on its own.
Probably the string which is
Seems
attached
that
right
nearly
there. That's why
everyone
the other
who
one
saw
moves.
this clip
Because the
couldn't
string
believe
hits
what they
it.
were witnessing. Some suggested that the Instagrammer's house may be haunted, while others thought it was most likely a hoax to drive some views.
Yes. Yes, Callan. I agree. I agree, Callan.
This
Especially when
one,
you're dancing
hoax
like that
or
to
haunted?
crying out loud.
Let me
What's
know
that?
down below.
What is that? I tell you what, these TikTokers and Instagrammers, when they do dance videos, did they realize what they look like? Nobody uses those moves on the dance floor.
Others thought it was most likely a hoax to drive some views.
I'm gonna use that next time I'm in the pub. See if it works. See if I get complimented if I'm just doing that.
On this one, hoax or haunting?
Hoax!
Let me know.
Whose ass is she hitting when she's doing that, by the way? Whose ass is she hitting with that? Whose is it? But anyway, that was interesting. That was an interesting get your paranormal fix with these scary videos. One, we had Tim Morozov in there, where everyone should know by now that he's purely entertainment. He says to himself. We had, I think, 2 videos with little jump cuts. Little, cuts hidden in a pan, a camera pan. Very popular. And we had a dancing girl. We had a dancing girl. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do these quite often. And yeah, these are always the videos where we try and find the debunks and stuff. And if you saw Animal move, well, of course you did, because I pointed him out. I am planning on doing like a how-to video. How to make your own moving poltergeisty doll, scary doll, something, scary animal video, I don't know. I'm hoping to have my final part of Summer of 58, by the way, out later today. Scared the shit out of me, that game. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.